So before we get started with episode number 31, I just want to thank you for sticking through the podcast with me this year. We've had some breaks, we've had some gaps, we've had some dips, we've had some hurdles, but I just want to thank you for continuing to listen, to chime in, to connect with me on social media. It means the world. It does. So I'm asking that for my present this holiday season, you will like, share, and review the podcast. Share, leave a review, and don't just randomly share. Share with intention. Share with someone who you know can benefit from listening to the podcast and or connecting with me in the virtual space. That is what I want for the holidays, friends. And be sure to leave a review so that this podcast can reach more people. I am not at all worried about topping the charts. If it happens, it happens. That's beautiful. But what I am worried about is reaching people who I know need to be touched by this podcast. So if you will, please like, share, review the podcast. I would greatly appreciate it. Friends, and welcome to episode number 31 of She Thought She Could, So She Did podcast. You just don't know how excited I am to be recording. This is take number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. I recorded the entire podcast, but my space heater was in the background. So I had to just throw it in the trash can. I'm going to go ahead and warn you that I am home. And I'm in my little hideaway, but I'm at home. So if the phone rings, I'm not re-recording this. So we're just going to let it be as natural as it can be, because I want to get this message to you, but I've tried this time and time again. So this is going to be last take. It's going to be a good take. We are talking about the equation to get snatched, a quick snatch. If you don't know what snatch is, Urban Dictionary, check out the show notes. It's on fleek, slayed, on point, together, getting your life together, for lack of better terms. This is a quick snatch, though. A quick snatch that you can do by yourself. It doesn't require a financial investment. However, it does require a commitment and a personal sacrifice. So that's technically an investment, just not fiscal. Okay. Sound plus surrounding, snatched equals snatched. No long algebraic formula, none of that. Sound plus surroundings. What are you listening to? What's in your ear as it relates to music, news, pop culture, gossip, whatever. You're consuming sounds, or sounds are auditory impressions. And so they don't just come and go. They stick in between those ears. There's space in between your ears, the most precious space, your head space. They stay there. So what are you listening to? I know we love, our music, whatever genre that is for you. But in this season, maybe you need to listen to some instrumentals. Maybe you need to listen to some inspirational messages. Maybe you need to listen to some financial podcasts so you can learn how to budget and start preparing for retirement. Whatever it is that you feel like you might need some help with, or you might need your mind mellowed out, think about what it is that you're listening to. What is going into your ears? And as I say that, we're going to transition really quickly to surroundings, because your surroundings play a part to the sounds. Because what are you talking about? What is the topic of conversation? Are you talking about more about people or more about moves? Are you talking more about confusion and the latest celebrity news, or are you talking about how to up-level your life and how you are working on your mental health and your headspace and your overall well-being? What is it that the group that you're currently surrounded by is talking about? And I have 3 quick little steps. In my last podcast episode, we talked about 3 things to get rid of. So number 3 again pops up again. 3 things to consider when you talking about surroundings. So 1, should the person be gone out of your life like indefinitely? Some people are seasonal, and we have to stop giving permanent assignments to seasonal people. We just have to. We got to cut it out. We're not taking that into the new year with us. So think about that. Second, not so harsh. Not so harsh. Do you want to keep the person? However, lessen your time with the person. Like, you keep them in your life because they've been riding with you, cousin, friend, colleague for a long time. But right now in this season, you can't give them the time and energy that you used to, because in this season you got to give your energy to some other folks. Or 3, very similar to 2, you just put them on pause for a little while. Like, maybe I just need to not talk to you for these 2 weeks because I'm focused and I got a lot to do, and I just need to distance myself from X person for a little while. So consider those 3 things when you're looking at surroundings. And a bonus one is just those people that you know you need to keep. Your connections, who you are aligned with in this season. That it matters so much, because the right connections can take you from idea to incubation, from dreaming to doing, from sitting to standing, from standing to walking. The right connections can help you so much. And in this season, that's what you need. And and when I say in this season, I'm talking to the people who are growing, the people who are committed to growth, the people who are ready to see change in their life. I'm not talking to the person who wants to remain stagnant. I'm not talking to the person who's stuck in complacency. I'm not talking to the person who just simply isn't ready. No shade, no foul, but isn't ready to move. I am talking to the dreamers and the doers. I am talking to the people who are ready to say, you know what? I need change. And I'm giving you a simple equation. Sounds plus surroundings equal snatched. Okay? A quick little snatch. It will help you so much. And this is something that's just completely you. And before I conclude, I just want to shout out my Snatch team. If they are tuning into the podcast, I have some select friends, family members, sorority sisters, and just colleagues, spiritual advisors that have helped to snatch me. Even some of my mentees that, look to me for guidance, they have been helping to snatch me in this season. And so I am genuinely grateful for great connections. I am so excited for what is about to occur in this next season of life. As I know it's that time, we're about to start saying new year, new me. I'm leaving this in 2018. This is my year. 2019 is here, whatever. But don't forget to just take some time, breathe, and not only think about 2018, but just think about the past, things that you really want to break free from. Set some real intentional goals. Let's not be out here setting resolutions that aren't realistic. Even if we want to change our health. Well, if you eat French fries every day, it's going to be really hard to stop cold turkey. So maybe you lessen it to 3 times a week, and then maybe you then decrease it completely from your diet. But be realistic when you are talking about your things. Maybe you want to add an hour each day to working on your side hustle, and then maybe increase that as time goes on throughout the year in increments, so that you're being realistic, so that you can actually achieve goals. Eat the elephant one bite at a time. If you want to dive into a little deeper, some more about this topic, check out the blog post I wrote to accompany this podcast episode. The link is in the show notes. Find me, follow me, connect with me, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn, all of that good stuff. I'm active on all of them. I'm most active on Facebook, then following suit is LinkedIn, and then Snapchat and Instagram. So I want to connect with you. I want us to be virtual accountability partners. I want us to step into this new season together. Okay? Together, because we help each other. That's how we win. We win through intentional connections. Sounds plus surroundings equals snatched. I wanted to bring some great content, but I wanted to bring it with a little twist and some little jokey jokes. I'm not sure how many episodes there'll be between now and the new year. I really wanted to do 40 episodes this calendar year. Actually 50, but once things started looking shaky, I was like, okay, 40. So that would be 9 more episodes after today. So I'm not sure how that's gonna look, or if that's possible. Might do some little snippets and stuff. So we'll see. We will see. I'm taking some real rest in December. So if it comes naturally, then it will happen. If it doesn't come naturally, then it won't happen. And I hope that you have a great holiday season and you step into the new year with a great mindset. If you are not listening to this in real time and it's already 2019, you can start a new year or a new season tomorrow. It is self-defined. You don't have to wait until Monday. You don't have to wait until a new month, a new year, a new birthday. You can start fresh whenever you want to, you can do it. So sounds plus surroundings equals snatched. Have a great one. Until next time, talk to you later.